what's good, y'all, man? It's your boy, man, JesserTheLazer, man. And yeah, we're gonna do Spider-Man No Way Home teaser breakdown, Easter eggs, man. I'm boy, new Rockstar, man. Say leave a like, man, to my channel. Hit the bell if you new. And yeah, you know, I got a fresh haircut, man. You know, beamed up, you know what I'm saying? You know, beamed up, man. Yeah, growing and shit. But yeah, better right to it, man. Yeah, I do Easter eggs, man. So hey, we're gonna see what they talking about, man. I saw the trailer, you know what I'm saying? I uploaded it on my channel. This is a trailer. I ain't really react to it. I ain't feel like react to it, man. But yeah, so go right to it, man. Leave a like to my channel, y'all, man. And yeah. Let's get it.
Obviously, it leaves the door open for a lot of different interpretations and meanings, right? We know Spider-Man has been outed as Peter Parker and being accused as a criminal, a murderer by Mysterio's team and his fake news network, thanks to J. Jonah Jameson. So this might just mean the guy can't go home again right now because he's kind of a fugitive. But
yeah, that's what they said. No way home. That makes sense.
But this
that makes sense,
though. Does not rule out the existence of the multiverse in the Spider-Verse, because we know Doctor Strange is gonna be in this movie. Why bring in the Sorcerer Supreme, the chief navigator of the multiverse, if you're not gonna bring in the Spider-Verse? It has still not yet been confirmed that Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield are gonna be in this movie. Rumored, just not confirmed. But Alfred Molina, Doc Ock, and Jamie Foxx, Electro are gonna be part of this story. So it looks like we're getting some kind of Sinister Six team up in some form. Either these people already existed in this universe, as J. Jonah Jameson by J.K. Simmons seems like Sony was implying him to be, or hopefully more likely they're being pulled in from different corners of the multiverse, because we know WandaVision right now is setting up the dawn of the multiverse. Go watch yesterday's video for an explanation on that. So the implication of this whole bit is that the three posts that they had yesterday were kind of a coordinated bit by Tom Holland, Jacob Batalon, and Zendaya, sharing three fake
and that's good. They got the same I like that when movies had the same characters and nobody, you know what I'm saying, they had to make new characters. I mean, yeah, new characters, but you know the main characters is still the same. You know what I'm saying? It's like Harry Potter. The main characters is the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, other movies. But some movies, man, they be different characters. Y'all know. Y'all know what I'm talking about, though. They be different characters, man. No cap. But that's good at the same characters. Well, the main, you know, that we know. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Throwaway titles because they were tricked by John Watts, the director, because Tom Holland in the past has been known to accidentally spoil things.
Yeah,
I love how they're kind of incorporating that into their whole marketing scheme, because otherwise in the past Sony has had kind of a mixed record with how well they promote these movies. Right away in the background you do see a little Easter egg to the cover of Amazing Fantasy 15. That's the first appearance of Spider-Man in the comics. It showed up in Into the Spider-Verse. You should know this cover by now. This production office seems to be decorated for the holidays. I see what looks like a luau sign here, some pirate flags, some snowflakes, and then lovely a dry erase board filled with alternate titles that they were
they got all the titles, like Close to Home, Home Run, and got a lot of shit.
Let's go through everything I can see on this. Starting in the 1 o'clock position here, it looks like we got stay at home crossed out with stop and then hard pass. So I'm guessing the joke of this is Tom Holland was writing them in black, and then Jacob Batalon as Ned and Zendaya as MJ were writing in the other colors. Yeah. Maybe Tony Revolori as Flash as well. So things like stay at home and zooming home, I think the idea is don't work in references to COVID in this movie's title. Let's just not do that. And then we see homeschooled crossed out. Aunt May says no. So maybe the purple marker was Peter there. Same thing with homesick, and then a little virus with a spidey face that looks like the COVID virus. Ugh, no, we're not referencing it, right? Now, a lot of you are saying, oh, there are all these hexagons all over this. If you took AP chemistry or organic chemistry,
I saw the
these are benzene rings. These are carbon rings. They have 6 corners. They're hexagons because carbon's atomic number is 6. They have 6 protons in their nucleus. So this is how it's depicted when you're showing complex organic structures. Now, you could connect this to the hexagons we see all over WandaVision, but folks, as I've said many times, hexagons are all over the MCU. It's just kind of like a natural shape that you see in the universe because it just looks cool when it's linked together like that. It's just kind of a natural pattern. But if you really want to get metaphysical about it, this nice balanced number of 6 in the carbon atom is why. Because it has the atomic number of 6, that's what makes carbon the kind of basis of all life and organic structures. It makes it super flexible. And that's why organic chemistry is a whole other area of study aside from just regular honors chemistry. Honors chemistry. chemistry. Not everyone can do AP chemistry. I got like a 3 on that AP one. Now, circling around on this here, we see webcamming, keep it PG, and then also needs home. Like, what are you using your webcamming for? And also it needs home in the title, so they're kind of acknowledging that all these titles have to have the word home in it. Homemade, crossed out for being too cutesy. Far from home, we already did this. Come on. And then Home Alone, copyright issues. Yeah, because it's already a movie.
Yeah, thirsty for more.
Welcome Home, just simply crossed out. And then Home Run with, it looks like a baseball there on the O. And then people saying, what? Sports ball? Yeah, these are nerds. They aren't really playing sports. Though it looks from the photo that those actors shared that Jacob Batalon does have an M Midtown High Letterman jacket, so he might be starting to be a jock. Now we see where they arrived at No Way Home and they circled it, yeah, but looking at some of the other options here, we see No Place Like Home trademarked. Yeah, a Wizard of Oz reference there. We have seen some Wizard of Oz parallels in WandaVision, right? You have multiple witches, you have Oz the Great and Powerful on the Westview marquee in the 70s. But then there's this interesting one that says, wanna go home, and then a note, we're already there. So we're starting to see some of the brainstorming there with the multiverse. Like, they're already in their home world. They don't need to get to some other home reality as we saw in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. This isn't going to be necessarily a story about that, getting people back to their home world, their home universe. Another reference to this quarantine era, work from home, please no! Then Home Sweet Home, which someone just says, gross. And then this is interesting, Home Worlds, which I think I and many others have speculated could be the title if this is going to be a multiverse story. It was crossed out with boring, which I love as a call out to the fans here. Then what could be more interesting than a story that visits other Peter Parkers from the Spider-Verse? Calling that boring is hilarious. And it honestly makes me feel like this story still might delve into that. And they're just kind of making a joke here. Similarly, there's Can't Find Home with what? And notice how the note is in the same orange marker color as Want to Go Home. No, we're already there. So clearly someone is reacting to this. No, this isn't going to be a story about trying to get to a home reality. It's going to stay in the MCU. It might bring in elements from other Spider-Verses. I like the little joke here, close to home. It's too close to home. Now, to the right of Can't Find Home, there's this interesting carbon ring here. I actually got some help from Janice from Discord, who knows a lot more about organic chemistry than I do. It looks at first that this is like the benzene ring with OH and then OH, but that second OH and OH shouldn't work because O doesn't have that many bonds to break off. But then that first OH actually might be an Al, like an aluminum. They say it wouldn't be aluminum hydroxide, that's AlOH3, that's not what this is. So no matter what, this is something else. I'm wondering if this is the chemical formula for Peter's webbing, because it is something that he created. It has incredibly strong...
he do be on like different, you know, scientists and shit like that.
Pencil string. Yeah. Oh, and I missed this. It looks like this little shape in the upper left could be Tony Stark's old
like
arc
Iron
reactor.
Man. That's
like
what it says.
The notes coming
Tony
in
Stark,
from
Tony Stark.
So what can we make from all this, right? Whether or not this is a story about Sinister Six villains or other Spider-Men from the Spider-Verse, this is going to be a story in which Peter Parker is on the run. He cannot go home. His home is going to be scorched. And that means everyone in his world is under threat, including Aunt May, including Happy Hogan, including his friends. And that's why it looks like they're on the run with him. Because once Peter Parker's name is out there, his friends are going to be known to the world. It feels like the only place for them to go is the Sanctum Sanctorum, which, as I pointed out before, ain't that far from Penn Station, where Peter Parker was when he saw that broadcast. And with Peter Parker in such a vulnerable state, it looks like the villains are going to be some version of the Sinister Six. So again, we have Alfred Molina Doc Ock. We have Jamie Foxx as Electro. We might still have some version of Mysterio. There's a good argument to be made that he might still be alive based off of the way Peter Parker phrased that question.
I was like, he's still like, I was thinking like, he's still alive? Like, I was like, huh? I was like, he probably still could be alive though. You know what I'm saying? How he made Peter like the bad guy. It's like he possibly could be alive though. No cap.
And Far From Home, or at the very least, his whole team, his fake news network, is still very much a thing. We got Michael Keaton as Vulture, who's going to be appearing in Morbius. They might bring in Jared Leto Morbius. And we also have Venom and Carnage, which, by the way, where is our trailer for Venom Let There Be Carnage? Because it seems like that has to happen before Spider-Man, but I guess not, because this movie is confirmed to come out Christmas. And notice that staticky glitch on the title reveal. There could be a...
Only in movie theaters. Wait, only in movie theaters? Only movie theaters, no HBO, no, only in movie theaters, Christmas. It might change that though, but it's different. He was AB saying Disney, you know what I'm saying? But only movie theaters though.
connection to WandaVision's hex staticky aesthetics there. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking WandaVision setting up the multiverse that this Spider-Verse movie is going to set. While that seems to be a very bold promise that it will be only in theaters, I mean, numbers are starting to go.
That's what I was saying. That's bold, though, what they doing, though. But it's like, people gonna go theaters. I mean, I don't know, though. That's the first time. That's the first time a movie theater says. That's the first time a movie in general this year said only in theaters. You know what I mean? Only in theaters, though. I don't know if I'm gonna go to theaters like that, though, because you know what's going on in the world. So it's like, they might change it though, but we see, man, out the months, we see.
Go down in the United States, but there's this whole variant of the virus that's out there. We don't really know what things are going to look like. It looks like New York has just going to be reopened their theaters to 25% capacity.
Like our theaters over, AMC open, our Marcus, we open now, like, you know, open, but we open, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta buy tickets, you know, online first before you go in there. You just can't walk in there, you gotta buy tickets. So it's like, but we open though, you know what I'm saying? So far we open, you feel me? So
Los Angeles, which its movie theaters are still a very big market for Hollywood. Still, it seems like all the movie theaters are closed. Hopefully, by the end of this year, things will reopen. I don't think that's an unreasonable promise to make, but I want to hear from you guys. What do you think this title means? If you want to talk about this more, there is a fascinating conversation going down in New Rockstars' official Discord channel, which you can access by becoming a patron at patreon.com/.
Leave a like, man. It's on my channel. Hit the bell if you're new, man. It's always in the question, man. Let me know in the comments, man, what you think about the Spider-Man No Way Home teaser, man. Let me know y'all, man, in the comments down below. And yeah, and let me know what you think about the breakdown and the Easter eggs, man. But yeah, I'm out, y'all, man. And yeah, I'm out. Spider-Man gonna be good though, man. It's coming out in Christmas. Like it's a long time, but you gotta look at this though. Time be flying though, so it ain't gonna be that much long. You know what I mean? So yeah, but yeah, I'm out, y'all, man. And yeah. Peace.